Okay, I don't know whether you can see me, it's quite dark. It is nearly 8 o'clock, well it's 7:30ish. Anyway, so today is a massive milestone for me and Dave. Dave's there all wrapped up. It's drizzly, it's cold, well it's not actually cold, but it's drizzly. Not windy though. And we've got a car full of stock, well as much stock as we could get anyway. Hopefully you can see me on this. It's our first farmers market. First ever farmers market. Are you excited, Dave?
Nervous. And it is cold.
Well, yeah, I suppose. It could be colder though, it's February.
Oh yeah, it could be
so
colder.
We'll come back to you in a bit. And we're set. Not bad, considering we didn't have much product. What's your thoughts, Dave?
I haven't got any at the moment.
So we're at the farmers market. There's about 20 stalls. It's only small, but it's really cute. But it's February. So our produce, we've got our new vegan honey, which is all piled up high. Hopefully see it fly, as they say. We've got our samples, which will go out later. And we've got all our microgreens, which is just radish, because that's all we could get up this time of year. Our signs, and then we've even, just to fill the table, we've bought some radish China rose plants for the gardens, and we've got our banner at the back, and once it stops drizzling our sign will come out. I'm going to have to paint that, I think, because it's not going to stay on. So that is our first ever farmers market table. Well, we've just come back from the farmers market, didn't even get a chance to film. We were that busy. First market, February, windy, cold, nearly lost the gazebo a couple of times. It was drizzling and we were busy the whole morning. As I say, I couldn't even get time to film, which I really wanted to do. And we've just counted our profit, well, our money that we took today, and we're gobsmacked because we literally only took 5 trays worth of clamshells of microgreens, which was just a radish because that's all we could grow at the moment. And we sold some of my honey. I can't remember exactly how many yet because it's all written down. Anyway, we sold literally radish, microgreens and honey, the vegan honey, and a couple of plant pots that I just had spare just to try and fill the table. I mean, that's the bizarre thing about it. It was minimal stock, and we've just counted up and it was like nearly £200. Can't believe it. For our first market, and in February, and never done it before, we're just so pleased. I'm so grateful and so appreciative. That is like amazing. And yes, to some people who do the markets all the time, that's not a lot of money, but for us, for our first one with hardly any stock, we think that's amazing, and it can only get better. And we did samples of the microgreens, we did samples of the vegan honey, and everybody loved them, and I think that was the key. So if ever you do the market, I think for us that we'll do that every time, because once they tasted them, they couldn't resist. They were like, we just have to have them. And hopefully these will be returning customers, and we'll see them every month, and then they'll tell their friends.
And you had 2 shops.
Oh yeah, Dave just jumped in there, because what we forgot to say is we had 2 local cafes, vegan cafes. People come up to us and they're really interested in taking the stock as well. So I don't know, I'm going to grow all this stuff. I really don't know. I feel a bit overwhelmed, I feel a bit emotional, because we've done so well, and our whole journey to this point, I mean, we nearly didn't do this market because we're just not ready. So the fact we made decent money for our first time, I just can't believe it. Just in shock. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm just in shock. Dave can't believe it. So all in all, brilliant day. Absolutely brilliant day.